Hello, welcome to my channel, my fragrance friends. Welcome to Luxe to O. Today I'm going to share with you fragrances that I feel like embrace elegance. And it takes no effort to do so. It simply takes the spray of some bottles. The first one I wanted to share with you is by Gritti. We've seen the Gritti bottles before, but I do find this one to be very special. This one is called, I believe you say Choix or Choix Mon Ami. And this is a beautiful, gorgeous bottle. It's an oriental, woody, floral fragrance that leans slightly feminine. It is Choix. The name of the fragrance is Choix Mon Ami. And Choix is the French word for choice. It is definitely a fine bottle. It's emerald cut solid glass bottle, has the little gold tassel that is also metal. And when we see tassels on a bottle, they aren't usually metal, but this is very unique in the fact that it is, and I think it really adds an element of elegance to this bottle. To me, it shows that in this collection, every single detail is important. The cap is also made to symbolize a fountain, a gold cap, and it's made to symbolize a fountain, which it does with the shape. There's the top of it, and just a glimpse of that bottle again, because when I opened it, I thought it was beautiful. It comes, of course, nestled in a velvet-lined box. The attention to detail is simply delightful. This is great for all year. Fall, winter, spring, through the winter. If you have a really cold winter, I'm not sure, but I think that this is just so beautiful you could wear it anytime. This is from that particular line, and they are all extrait de Parfums. They do have good lasting, and it's an absolutely delightful fragrance. This one has head notes of green accord, and you do get that, lemon blossom, and monoi. In the middle, you have coconut, sea breeze, and in the base, tonka bean, musk, and sandalwood. The green amber acts like an accord that is not resinous, which is what I like about this too, and I do like a resinous scent. But this is light, and when you combine it with that lemon blossom and monoi, it is also bright and fresh. Definitely something that will wear nicely in the summer. The coconutty is very milky. The sea breeze is fresh. I'm not sure how they captured it in the bottle, but they did. And then the fig is syrupy and plump. This is fresh, creamy, and buttery. Feels light, not heavy, and is never overpowering. Gritti created this perfume line that would always be a comforting presence, like friends who will always be there. Many of the Gritti fragrances have found their way into my collection. This is my first one from this particular collection, and it won't be my last. I'm not sure which Choix will be my next choice, but I will bring a dedicated review when I do bring that one home. But I have added it to my other friends in the collection, and she is a beautiful bottle, beautiful presentation, beautiful fragrance, and it's a great company. The next fragrance in the selection of elegant that does not take a lot of effort is Trish McEvoy's 100. I did a house review on Trish McEvoy, who has some absolutely delightful fragrances. This was launched in 2017. It does have that terrible cap. After we just saw the Gritti bottle, now I'm showing you this one. The bottle I don't have so much of a problem with, but the top I cannot stand. And it would just spin around, not fit snugly. But that's okay, because what we're concerned with is the fragrance inside. And this one I love because it starts with that blackberry leaf and lychee, but it's not sour. This one has jasmine and hangs around with an aromatic cypriol oil, nargamatha, and the rose, which is not dominant in this scent, which is something I really like about it. I like rose scents, but I don't want it to be an oud rose, and I don't want it to be a rose that is prominent. I don't want a rose prominent scent, and this certainly is not that. It has ambroxan, musk, and leather, cedar, and tonka bean in the base. It is elegant, and the bottle gives you that impression with the gold lattice type of pattern. For me, it lasts about 6 hours with a Martyr sillage. This one is a compliment getter as well. I have found that with many of the Trish McEvoys that they are real compliment getters. So I will go ahead and go through the pour bottle design and absolutely continue to wear all of her fragrances. This is a designer brand, but a smooth, soft, complex blend, as I think many of hers are. This could easily fit into that niche category of fragrances being very unique. If we're going by the combination of notes and the smooth blending, then you would probably think it was niche too. If you're looking for an upscale presentation, this is not it. The bottle is cheap looking and the glass is thin. It has a weird plastic top that does not fit. But when storing it, all you have to do is be careful that the top does not fall off. If you're looking for an effortless and elegant scent, then this is certainly one worth trying. I have a friend who does not like rose at all or leather in her scent, and she was absolutely allured by this fragrance. She loved it the very first time she smelled it, and people do compliment me on this particular one about 75% of the time when I've worn it. It is my second bottle. I did just open it about a week or two ago. It's classy, chic, and somehow bright and sparkly too. The next one on this list of elegance, that is Effortless, is now easy to find on the gray market sites, and it is Narciso Rodriguez Patchouli Musc. They have several in this line of fragrances, which I will be covering a review of these. This was launched in 2020. It's an oriental, woody, ambery scent. Fall-winter unisex with a feminine lean to my nose. I did choose this one because it is powerful but delicate, intoxicating, so spicy, and inviting with musk, only the way that Narciso Rodriguez can do it. The bouquet of white flowers adds a sweetness. The base notes in Narciso Rodriguez Patchouli Musc is Indonesian patchouli leaf, mingled with vanilla and woody notes. So it adds some of that warmth and sexiness to it. This is clean, powdery, and enveloping. It is very elegant. It's very enduring, meaning long-lasting. It's a very round fragrance without any sharp edges, and it offers that warm embrace. And this is certainly one that is worthy of being an elegant fragrance from the bottle to the sprayer, and with a cap that may be plastic, but it sits very snugly to protect your precious liquid. This is Narciso Rodriguez Patchouli Musc. The next fragrance I have ordered, I've tried 2 samples of it. One was a 5 ml decant, one was a second 10 ml decant. I think this one by BDK called Gris Charnel is sophisticated. I wasn't sure about it the first couple of times I tried it, but I do love it, and I have a bottle coming to me. It's alluring and it will enchant your senses. It has cardamom, fig, and black tea. Bourbon vanilla in the middle with Orris Absolute, which has a bit of that powderiness. In the base we have Indian sandalwood and tonka bean Absolute. The sandalwood in Gris Charnel is milky. It is spicy with that cardamom. That's what adds that spiciness to my nose. And I did try it, and the extrait. I was kind of waiting for an extrait. And when I tried it, I determined it was not for me. In my mind, it is much more masculine leaning on my skin and does not appeal to me or do the same thing on my skin that Gris Charnel does, not the extrait. It leaves an amazing scent to waft off of your skin. It's feminine, and you will leave a lingering trail that will not be easily forgotten. So give that one a try, maybe a 5 ml decant first to really get a chance to try it out. And perhaps you'll fall in love with it the same way I did. If you like fragrances that have a tendency to lean masculine, then you may want to try the extrait. The next fragrance, and the last one on this list for elegance that is effortless, is by Boucheron. I did a review on this house, and I would tell you they have some real stunning fragrances. This is 4 ounces, and it was less than $100. This is Boucheron's Rose Esparta. I won't go into too many details since I did do a dedicated review on it. This is from their La collection, I guess La Perfume collection, and it's no longer on their website. You can find it at affordable prices, less than $100. And what you get with this bottle is a very heavy top. It has some metal on it. I think it is predominantly plastic, but it's very heavy, it's very weighty. The glass is very thick. I even like the simplicity of the plaque on it. And this one, I'm running out of spaces. This one has that wonderful diffusive spray. Once again, a 4 ounce bottle. I have a review that's going to be coming soon on the house. And coming soon means when my husband has the time to edit it. Thank goodness he does that. And he's great with attention to detail. And this review has many of the fragrances in the line. I can't say enough good things about these fragrances that I've tried, and I do mean every single one of them. For longevity, I would give this a 7. Value for money, I would definitely give this a 10. Definitely scents to look into, and I have already used quite a bit of it. You see how high that top is. Beautiful fragrances. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Join me next time for the next video I will have. And thank you for joining me, my fragrance friends. Please share in the comments what you would like to see next. If you have any of these fragrances or fragrances that you consider to be elegant without effort. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in my next video. Have a good day, my fragrance friends. Goodbye.